Hi everyone, I'm back. Same night. This is what I poured in the video that should have just come out a few minutes ago. It took 2 hours to upload that thing for some reason. Sometimes YouTube is so fast and sometimes it takes hours and hours. But anyway, good news. Curing mat, game changer, y'all. You see the sizes, okay? You see the little bitty one? You see the big thick one. Now I don't know if they're hard all the way through. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. The only ones that were not, and I don't even know if they're full, okay? These little things, I don't know. But you know, there's still a lot of give and oh goodness, okay, you see that? I could probably, well, let's just try it. I don't care if I ruin this, okay? But 2 hours. This stuff's set. Now, you know, I read the instructions and it said it was a 12 to 24 hour curing, which doesn't mean just because I can get out of the mold that it's cured. I understand that. That's sticky. Okay, we're gonna leave this alone because it is still sticky, okay? And it's like hair thin, okay? We're gonna just leave these two alone. I will demold those in the morning or sometime. But we're gonna try the smaller ones. And of course I just used the leftovers on these. Let me get some wipes though before I start this and some alcohol, just in case I need. And I just had it. Okay, sometimes I think I'm losing my, it's behind the mixer, y'all. I have an island up there and I had just used this alcohol and it was behind the mixer. Okay, I just want to make sure in case this is sticky. Hope y'all can see this. This is just, you know, the little skeletons. I don't know if it's ready or not, but they sat on the curing mat for 2 hours. Wow. 2 hours. It's rock hard. It's not sticky. I don't see any bubbles in it either. Can y'all see that? That is pretty cool right there. Let me angle. Okay, that's the first one. 2 hours. I'm a fan of the curing mat. Now see, this glitter, a lot of the glitter fell to the bottom here. Yeah, it's got glitter head. Oh, sometimes I need to think about what I say before I let it just come out of my mouth, I guess. But you see how the glitter just sort of went to its head. Can you see that? I'm gonna bring it over here. It's cute, okay? If a skull can be cute, it's still cute. But yeah, it's like it's got a a glitter brain. That's what it could be. That's falling into his eyeballs. No, he has no eyeballs. It's gone. It's gone into his eye sockets. As you can tell, it's rock hard though. I keep dropping it in, and it's not breaking. So that's just wild. Okay, so there's those two. I don't know which one to do first. Let's do this one. I don't think these are going to turn out the way that I had sort of envisioned them. And I would be surprised if all the... Why is it matte looking? This should be super shiny. And it's not. Is the inside of this matte? That would be... You see that? You see how matte that looks versus the bottom? Well, that would sort of be... Well, that's weird, guys. Okay. Well, it is sort of matte looking, which is strange. Over poured. I got some pieces. Not too bad though, actually. It's just a few little pieces, and of course they're popping right off. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work out. I've never poured this mold before. Huh. Okay, there's a piece. There's a piece right there. It did not go all the way through. I want to see if it... No, it didn't. It's not down in there. I knew this was going to be a problem mold. Yeah, it's not down in there, so nothing got stuck down in there. I don't like it, though. I don't like the mold, and I don't know if it's coming through, but you see how shiny the bottom is? And that is dull. It's dull. Which means the mold's dull. Why would they make a crystal mold dull? Yeah, I'm not too happy with this one. My daughter will like it. And my oldest granddaughter probably would like it. But no, you know, I might put some UV resin on it and see if I can't get it to, in fact, we may do this on this video. I may just do this if I can hush my mouth long enough to get these demolded. So, demolded. That's a word, demolded. Yeah, okay. Here's the other one. Let's see if the same one didn't go through, because it's the same mold. And I put that clear resin in there first. No, that one did okay. That one's not missing anything, but it's still dull. Yeah, that one is missing quite a bit, but you know, but they're still dull. And the colors are almost identical. So those colors ran together, and just you can't really see any kind of separate colors. The glitter overtakes it, and I wish I had not have put the glitter in. But they're not shiny either, so I'm going to put some UV resin on it and see if that doesn't help here in a minute. I mean, see the difference? You know, that's shiny. That is not. I don't know why they would make, especially this kind of mold, where it's dull on the inside. But they did. Okay. Let me get all these little pieces together. Yeah, I may be messy, but I'm sort of an organizational freak. I don't like disorder. Not with my stuff anyway. Now, I don't mind it with everybody else's. It's just something with my stuff. I don't know, I'm weird. I'll be the first one to admit it. Okay. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Let's do the bottom first. There is something very satisfying about releasing a mold. Oh, my finger's cramping up. I need to get one of those deburring tools too. Is that what you call them? Deburring? Deburring? D something tools? Okay, I sort of like this one. Don't know how I did it, but I like it. You see how the sides look? Can y'all see that? Can you see the... Hold on a minute, I'm gonna get my flashlight. And see if this helps you see this a little bit. I like use my office chair for this, and I don't know. Can you see how the... I wish you could see that. And I don't think it's coming through. But oh, I absolutely love that. There's a bug from inside. Yeah, I don't know how I did it. But I do like this. I like that part. I like the fact that there's a division. Okay, we're gonna demold this. This is the top. Remember, I didn't have enough, and I took the leftover and mixed some more in. So I don't expect the top to look like the bottom. This is a little bit harder. It's sort of rough right there. What causes that? Do y'all see that? Because that's up underneath the mold. Huh. That was inside. Is that air bubbles? Oh, there's an air bubble. Okay. Well. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, that's still soft right there. Okay. Yeah, this one's got a lot of air bubbles. There's one right there. There's one right there, one right there, one right there, all the way around the lip. and it's rough around the lip. But there it is, and I still like it. Even with the air bubbles. I can sand the edges down and make them smooth. That is very pretty. And the lid, I mean, it's a tight. I like this mold. I do like this mold, and I love that curing mat. 2 hours from the time that I poured. This is a pretty thick piece, okay? That's a pretty hefty piece right there. And you can tell, now the tail is, you know, a little bendable, but I have to push on it to try to bend it. I'm going to see something. Well, pieces are just coming off. Now this still has a slight odor to it too. You know how an odor like maybe a varnish would be, if that makes any sense? Or some sealers, you know, have an odor to them. That's about the type of odor I'm smelling with this. Now, I did not smell any odor with the J-Diction. I did not, but and I didn't have any air bubbles in any of my pieces like that with the J-Diction either. But it was just so thick and goopy. And it definitely isn't a 4-hour. There's no reason to buy the 4-hour. I might try the J-Diction regular epoxy and not the 4-hour and see if I like that. But I did not get any air bubbles with this stuff or the skeletons. Yeah, there's no air bubbles. And either one of these. Oh, I forgot. I had a little bit left over, so I poured a little pig head. It was the pink stuff that I had left over. So we'll pop that out of there. You can't really tell anything by it. I did the crazy eye one. Oh goodness, yes, I did the one. I did the one with the crazy eyes. That one right there. Pigs would have. Oh yeah, see, there's air bubbles all in this one. Yeah. See, I didn't have to deal with air bubbles with the others. I don't know. It's on the nose. Huh. Well, let's see something. See how bad the air bubbles. Pigs have a pink nose, right? Yeah, boy, you can really see the air bubbles now. And there's air bubbles on the ears. I'm doing this so you can see the air bubbles. You can see the imperfections because you can't see them just by looking at them. Oh no, black eyes seem too dark to me. I don't even know if I can see that good enough to even do that with a marker. No, I can't. Good enough. You can see the imperfections in that. Air bubbles. I'm not real, no, I can actually say I don't like this. That doesn't mean somebody wouldn't, but it's not me. Okay. I'm happy with my 2 skeleton heads. I am happy with my bird. Even though there's some holes that I'm going to see. It's still soft, so I'm going to just try. I don't know if it's going to work or not, okay? I lost it now. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we're going to try this real fast. Yes, I am going to wet this, okay? And it's just water. What I'm putting on here is not alcohol, it is just water. And it's just to keep what I'm sanding from blowing around everywhere. Yeah, so you can see. See, it should feel smooth, not rough. It's just an opener in a file. Yeah, it doesn't feel rough anymore. But you see the holes? They're quite big. I don't see how we're going to be able to correct that once I fill it in with UV resin. Yeah, I'm trying to get the powder out and get the color in there. I probably should have got it out, yeah, before I use the paint marker. That's the resin that I sanded off going into the holes because it's all wet. So it tells you how many little tiny holes are in it. You could do a lot with this bird. You could really, all I'm doing is where the holes are too deep and I can't get, I'm trying to get some paint down in there to get the white out of there so it doesn't just show up. The blue looks like it was intentional. The white does not. And I don't know if you can see this on camera or not, but there is actually several. Yeah, several right through there, and I don't know. Yeah, that's just massive air holes right there, bubbles. And that was right at the the front of it, so I should have squeezed it, I guess, and but we're gonna try some UV resin real quick and see if that doesn't help. With those that are not sparkly. I'm trying to get this off the mat so I can get the lamp over here. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this, but the lamp's hooked up, I think. Yeah, it is. So look at that over here. Oh, let's see. Where is my... For stuff like this is what I use. I'll just knock something down. I don't know what that was. This is what I use. Now, when a bottle gets empty, I just put in regular UV resin. But this stuff right here works really well. And they have a matte one. Now, I've used this on polymer clay, okay? And I absolutely love it. And my signature pieces in polymer clay are always done with a matte because it makes it almost look like a velvet suede. That's the only way I know how to describe that. I love the matte finish on polymer clay. I've never tried that in resin. I might, just to see if there was, you know, a certain piece. And see, you know, how that would look. But I'm gonna, it has the brush. And so I use that a lot. Let's just try this. You see what it looks like there? I think this one's empty. I'm going to try to do half of it. To show you the difference. Of how it looks shiny versus the dull matte. You can already see the difference, but let me go ahead and put that. It makes a big difference. I don't know why in the world they would leave an inside of a crystal rock mold dull. So even though sometimes you get cheap molds on Temu, just know that sometimes you get exactly what you pay for. And I would have much rather paid $8 for the right mold than $3.89 for the wrong mold. Give it another minute up underneath here. I keep moving it around because of course it is But it makes a world of difference where the UV resin is versus the way it little bugs coming from outside. This little bitty green flying bugs. I don't want it to get in the resin. Let's see if the, yeah, that's dry. Can you see the difference? Oh, my flashlight just went dead. Okay. But you can see the I wish you could. I can definitely see the difference right through here versus the dull matte. Just dull. So there is, I'm going to finish this. I don't know if you want me to finish this while I'm filming this, but I am going to go ahead and quickly put a coat of this on the whole thing. So it is shiny. And I'm really not brushing it on. I'm sort of just, I don't know, dabbing it on. I normally don't get brush marks. But woo-wee, this stuff stinks. This one stinks. Which tells me that that's the true UV resin. The other one was a polish. And once that is done, I will compare with the other two. I don't talk much when I'm doing something. I tend to concentrate on what I'm doing. That little bug is flying around and I'm afraid it's going to get caught in the resin. I have several UV lamps. This one's my newest, I think. It's Mr. Resin. They all work about the same. Some have longer timers, but I'll share you a secret with you that I don't know if you know or not. I learned it by mistake, by pure accident. And I will show you when this turns off, and I put this one in there. Okay, yeah, this is done. Yeah, picked up. Okay, that one's done. Okay, I'm gonna slide that under there. Now, this is the trick, okay? It says 30 seconds. Or 60 seconds. See, if you click 30 or 60. If you take your 2 fingers, it's not going to do it now. It's not going to do it now. It's not going to work now. Okay, come on. Oh, that's crazy. Well, it worked. Normally, if you take it, why is it doing it? There it goes. Okay, do you see that? Both lights are lit up. It won't turn off until you turn it off. Yes, I'm putting alcohol over my hands to make sure I do not have any UV resin on my hands whatsoever. I should have been wearing gloves. Ooh-wee. I just got a bunch of alcohol. That's not smart either, guys. Don't do what I do. That stunk. That's up underneath there. I'm going to go wash my hands real fast. I can still talk. I'm washing my hands. I want to make sure I got all this off. And that is good. Like if you've got something that needs to sit underneath there 2 minutes, I wouldn't leave it much longer than that. You don't have to sit there and worry about the buttons. I have a little timer over here that I use. The battery's dead. Oh, I took the batteries out. I think my grandson, little Ben, needed them for something, but normally, and I will set the timer in that way. I'll know when 2 minutes is up, and then I'll just turn it off. I want to see if I can do this again, because normally it just does it, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not holding my fingers just right. That's odd. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. Just hold down and wiggle it a little bit and it gets to that point. It should be done though. And that helped some, but not. Okay, now I've got I need to get one of those tools. Yeah, that worked. It's smooth, but it still looks funny. Yeah, well, I may be fighting with bubbles the whole time I use this TeeXpert. Because they're all over this. I will try pouring it. I'll try pouring it with the less resin 10-minute cure and see if I have issues with the mold. If it's the mold that's doing it. And if I don't get the same air bubbles in the same spots, then I'll know it's not the mold. And I'll know that it's not the user. Because it could be my fault altogether. But I will know what it is, what's causing it. Because I've not had this issue with anything else I've poured until tonight with this TeeXpert. So, but I didn't get it on the bottom. The bottom looks great. Nope, I lied. Nope. There's air bubbles. There's one. You can feel them. There's a tiny one right there. No, that's smooth all the way around. Oh, there's a little tiny one right there. Oh, there's a big one right there. Yeah, well, it's a good thing this is for me. I don't mind this. I do mind that though. That looks, should have left it alone. It looked better before I started messing with it. You didn't notice the flaws as much, and now I've just highlighted the flaws. Yeah, I made it smoother, but it highlighted the... I don't like that. That helped. Okay. Okay, that did help. Yeah, it definitely made it smoother. And that's the most important thing. let's look at this again. Yeah. Do I know they're there? Yes, I know they're there. But I still like it. I still think it's very pretty, even with the air bubbles. And at least it's not sharp and rough anymore. At least I got the edges smoothed down. And I was going to show you the difference. Shiny. Some resin on the bottom. Yes, there's some UV resin on the bottom. That's shiny. Versus dull. That's the difference. I don't know if you can see that, because I definitely can see it here. But I don't know if it's going to come through the camera or not. This has definitely got a matte. Yeah, I think you can sort of see it there. So, you can get the shininess from putting the UV on there. But, you know, that's a step that I don't see why you would have to take. I don't know. I don't know. And you know, to be quite honest, wait a minute, I've got this over here. This resin seems duller to me than this resin. I don't know. Is it just me? Now, I want you to look at. Can you tell the difference? Just at the shine. I'm not talking about the glitter or anything inside. I'm just talking about the shine of the resin. Can y'all see the difference? Because it's definitely there. Yeah, it's the oh, this is much shinier. Okay. Well, of course, we can't do that because that is, okay, let's go with this. Now, you know, that's got, you see the difference? You see the difference in the shine? Even there. You see the difference in the shine? See the back side. You see the difference in the shine? Yeah. The TeeXpert does not give you the same shine. You see the shine on that, okay? See how dull that pig looks? It does not have the same shine. This is much, much duller than this resin. And that is why the crystals, this looks sort of foggy to me, okay? And I thought maybe it was just, but it's the resin. It is definitely, that is clear, that is sharp and crisp, and it's got the shine. we can't go by this, okay? Well, I'm assuming we can't go by that because the bluebird, see, now the bluebird's got a good shine though, so I don't understand. The bluebird's got a great shine, so what's the difference with all the other ones? Because the skulls, I know, I've done those before. They're not dull. They're not flat. They're shiny on the inside. Now the pig, no, the pig's shiny on the inside. See the shininess in there? Nope. Now the inside of the bird is real shiny, okay? You see that? You see the shininess? It is real shiny on the inside. That's the inside of the bird. The light just reflects off of it. You know, it's real shiny. See the inside of that? That is not shiny. The light does not reflect on it. It is dull. And that's why you're getting the dull finish there. But the pig shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know. I like the bird. I still think this is more vibrant. I don't know. I'll have to try it again before I make up my mind. But I can tell you that I will not be buying any more of these, and y'all need to be careful if you're going to buy these crystals because they're going to come out dull. And, you know, crystals are supposed to be shiny and reflective, and, you know, which one would you rather have? Yeah. Which one's more appealing to you? They're both about the same color, but when I put the UV resin on there, it popped. So, alrighty. I don't know how long this video is. Oh my, I have succeeded into making another almost hour-long video on demolding these few little molds. Only I could do that. Yeah, that's still not. I want to take these out just to see if there was any resin in there. I'm curious. I don't think there was, to be quite honest with you. No. See, there wasn't. Okay, we're going to do this real quick so I don't have to worry about this in the morning. Oh, wow. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, there's a little ring in there. It's stuck. Oh, good gracious. Oh, it's soft. Oh, wow. There's not much to it. And it is very soft. But wow. Yeah. There was a ring. Okay. Well, let's try this then. Okay. I much prefer, and it's crazy to say this, but I much prefer the epoxy resin over UV resin. Yeah, it's too soft, and it's not gonna. I'm not worried about it because I don't think it's all. But that's what it looked like if I'd let it dry, which it looks real foggy to me, okay? You see how foggy it looks on the inside? It doesn't look crystal clear. And it should. It should look clearer than that. And that looks muddy and foggy. Okay. Well, with that, I am going to say goodnight. I think it's probably, is it? Yeah, it's almost 2 in the morning here, I think. I can't really see my computer. Maybe it's not 2, maybe it's 1. Okay. So, this is it. That's what I poured. The 2 skeleton heads. I love the bird, okay? I love the color of it. I absolutely love the color of this, and I like the bird. And I like the mold. And I don't need to keep them together because I'm afraid they're not totally cured, and I'll wake up in the morning and the top and the bottom will be stuck together, and that would be sad. And I like the skeleton heads, okay? Do I like these the best? No, I don't. I like the ones that I did with the 10-minute cure resin a lot better than that. The ring, I don't know. Do people wear those? And the pig, I don't like. I think I'd rather do the pigs in clay. I don't know. I don't like that. I want to say thank you for coming by and watching the video. Please, if you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't, you know, you don't have to hit the dislike button, but you know, that's your choice. You can do what you want to do. Or you could just go on and never watch my video again. All right. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate each one that leaves a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you do like the videos, please hit the subscribe button. It's down there, the cat. If you hover over that, it will say subscribe, and that's how you can do it. And if you want to be notified that I have a new video out, just hit the notification bell. And I'm so sorry, I am yawning. Hit the notification bell and YouTube will let you know when I have a new video out. And I may not do a video tomorrow. We found out that if y'all are ever in the near future needing your floors cleaned, and someone comes and tells you that the newest best thing out now is a chemical dry clean for your floors, look at them and say no thank you and go to the traditional. You know, we were convinced, me not as much evidently, but all of us were convinced that the many amounts of stains left in the carpet, I couldn't really tell much difference, to be quite honest with you, but everybody else here convinced me that, you know, I was just being picky, which, you know, I can be at times. But, you know, I didn't stop there. I waited till he left, and then I got my steam cleaner out. And I thought, well, okay, if I run my steam cleaner over this a few times and no dirt comes out, then I'll be satisfied that, you know, these are just stains that won't come out. Well, no, that's not what happened. I ran my steam cleaner over it, and it was poop water. I don't know how else to say it. You know, it was like a real dark poop water. And so I emptied it, then I did it again, thinking, well, maybe that was just a spot, just one area. So I went on the other side of the room and did it, and nope, same thing. And so now I'm left with, do I hire somebody else to come out here and do what we paid for, which was a deep clean, which it was not a deep clean, and get them to do a deep clean, steam clean, so at least I know the carpet is clean? Or do we just rip the carpet out completely and just paint the concrete floor? And that's something we're going to have to decide tomorrow. And so I probably will not be doing any kind of crafts. I will let you know. Oh, and by the way, the company that charged us almost $400 for a job that was not done was called Stay Dry. And they are located in several different places. Now our technician, he was just as nice and friendly as he could be. But the thing that I don't respect is that he should have looked at me and said, ma'am, what we use will not clean your carpets. That I could have respected. And that I would have said, okay, thank you. Thank you very much for being honest and upfront. What I can't respect is somebody lying to me and just trying to make commission. And I know that each and every one of us has, and he has a family to support, and that's the main reason why I'm not going to report this to the Better Business Bureau, and I am not going to report this to his company, because he does have a family, and I'm just not going to be the one to put his job in jeopardy. We will deal with it. We will get it done one way or the other. And I have learned a valuable lesson, one that I am telling y'all about, so you don't have to learn the same expensive lesson. I think almost $400 is a very expensive lesson to learn. But that things like this do happen, and you go on and you learn from it, and we have. So if you need your carpet clean, just stay away from the dry cleaning. I personally would recommend the old-fashioned steam clean. That's based on my experience. And with that, I'm going to say good night. I hope all of you are doing well tonight. I hope tomorrow is fantastic for you. I hope it's filled with joy, and I hope you enjoy crafting if that's what you're doing. If not, I hope you enjoy whatever it is you're choosing to do tomorrow, and hopefully you will see me again on Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, if it's not already tomorrow. Hopefully you will see me on Thursday. Alrighty. Thank you so much again. Bye-bye.